Craig Adams here, and today I'm going to teach you how to install Magic Lantern on your Canon 6D. And there was a recent update, and it's a lot easier and a lot faster to do this. So first step is we're going to make sure that we're running the newest firmware. Well, it's actually not the newest, but this Magic Lantern works on 1.1.3. So go into your camera menu, and then you can double check that you're running that. And if you aren't, I have a file in the description that you can download to put on your SD card, bring it back into your camera, right to this menu, and then keep clicking through the firmware to update to this 1.1.3. So once you have that, we're able to install Magic Lantern. So we're going to turn our camera off, take the SD card, and we're going to put it into our computer. And you need to download, also in the description, you can download the Magic Lantern raw zip file. So all you have to do is extract that, and then within this you have 3 files that you need. So before you bring that to your card that just showed up, you're gonna wanna make sure that you just have DCIM and MISC. You may have the 1.1.3 firmware still on your card. So just make sure you delete that and then empty the trash can so that you can make sure it's off your card. So once you have that, you're just going to take these 3 files, throw it on your SD card. They're very small, so it should be quick. Eject that. Take the SD card back with your camera, and we're going to throw it in there. Okay, boot it up. And so now we're going to go back to that firmware, and it's going to sense that there's something there. So it's going to update this firmware. Magic Lantern's going to do its thing. It's going to turn on, make you wait, and then as soon as you get the please restart your camera, turn it off. It's a good idea to give it a couple seconds, take the battery out, pop it back in, turn the camera on, and we should have Magic Lantern. So you press the trash can, it gives you this, press set, and then there you go, you have it. Your camera is all set to go. You can press info to bring up the Magic Lantern area here. So going back into the menu for Magic Lantern, what I usually do when I set it up is I turn zebras off, just because I like to get things out of my way that I don't use. I turn all those off. I turn Magic Zoom on because that allows you to zoom in as you're recording, which is really helpful. And then you have this crop marks feature, which you can actually put on whatever crop marks you want, bitmap style, onto your card, yeah. And I have a tutorial explaining how to do that, so check that out. You go over, you have an intervalometer, which makes it easy to record time lapses, which is very helpful. You don't have to buy like the $60 intervalometer hardware to plug into your camera. Oh yeah, that's one thing that I've noticed about this alpha version. It's not a fully tested working version. It actually kicks you out of the menu every so often, which is kind of annoying, but it's not really that big of a deal. The last thing that I change is I turn these arrow set shortcuts off, just because they can pop up on your live screen and it can kind of be annoying. So this is pretty much how I work with Magic Lantern. You've got your readout up top for audio meters, which is really helpful. And then you have just this improved image, you know, everything's very clean and easy to see. You have a percentage for your battery. So you can see I have 84%. And then, you know, there's nothing covering what you're shooting. So this entire live view for the 16:9 frame is clear. There's no text over it, which you'll notice the Canon one has text over it, which is just a little thing, but makes a big deal, you know. And of course, you have the option to load the module within Magic Lantern for the raw record. It'll make you turn your camera off after you load it, turn the camera back on before you can start to use it. So press the trash can, go over to the movie area, and you'll see this new option for raw video. You can turn it on and then press Q to change the resolution, aspect ratio, and then go back and you'll see this white box and you're able to record raw. So you press the start button and you'll see this timer to start it. You're recording. You can press, of course you need a faster card. I'm using a SanDisk 95 megabit, and I'm still not getting full 1080p. I don't think it's possible to get full 1080p from the 6D at this point, but it's still pretty good as far as recording RAW on your 6D. So that's it for today. If you have any comments or questions, please let me know. I'll try to help you out as much as I can. But thank you for watching.